Dude, if, the only way he will play the 2026 World Cup is if Ronaldo also plays. Okay.
Reminds me, Anirban, so England broke a record yesterday in the World Cup. Wanna guess what it was?
Really? What?
This is the first World Cup in history where no English fan has been arrested.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of Amazon Pay presents SK Fan Jam. I am Anirban, the host of this show, and today we have two fans of the finalists of this World Cup, France and Argentina. So let's welcome on screen our first fan representing Argentina today, Ankesh Bharti. Welcome, Ankesh.
Hi, Anirban, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You can take a guess. Argentina has made it to the final.
Pretty good. Yeah. Wonderful, Ankesh. Let's welcome your opponent for this fan jam, Joshua Dave. Okay, that's already a very weird name, Joshua Dave. I was like thinking that this must be Dave. This can't be Dave, but it happens to be Dave. Welcome, Joshua. You are supporting France.
Hi, I just want to ask Ankesh if the referees around him. I think Argentina has been getting some undue advantages. I don't know if he's answering the questions or like does he have someone like answering it for him.
I mean, with Macron involved, I highly doubt that the referee can do much. So.
Oh my God! Yeah. No, there is there's no outside interference in this fan jam at least, but there's some interference in Qatar that I can also tell. इतना penalties मिल रहे हैं क्या लग रहा है कि ये Old Trafford में Man United खेल रहे हैं. But so obviously now we are at the final stage. This is the match everybody is looking forward to. France versus Argentina, very well poised. Both teams are looking for their third World Cup title. It's also the clash of the two giants, Messi versus Mbappe. Both of them are playing their second World Cup final. Let's start with Ankesh. What are your chances? What do you think?
I mean, as far as I've seen, Argentina has been a pure momentum team. With obviously Messi has that magic, so it's magic plus momentum at this point. I mean, after the loss that they had against Saudi Arabia, it was like the campaign's already over, but they have bounced back. It's again the team that won the Copa. So it's nice to see the team have a structure, and the way they played against Croatia only gives them a confidence boost. Of course, Messi is also, putting in the pressure by saying that this might be my last match. So the team is also like gung-ho about going with all their lives and might in this one.
Man, Messi is a man on a mission, clearly. Time is running out. He needs to win the World Cup. Yeah. I have never seen Messi like this. Like, this is like, he was just turning back the years. He's thrusting himself into the game. Messi, you always think, okay, like, he's just too skillful. Nobody can catch him. But over here, he's like playing dirty also.
Yeah. Argentina Messi is a different Messi altogether. You'll see him shithouse. You'll see him waste time. You'll see him dive. Anything goes. He just wants that title right now.
But in front of Argentina is obviously the defending champion France. France, for some could be the favorites if you're not emotionally thinking. Josh, what do you think of France's chance?
I think we have a chance only because whatever matches have happened, like France have been like the worst side to play. Like they've not like dominated any game. Like the other team has dominated even yesterday, like Morocco. For that matter, and somehow like France has ended up winning.
Yeah.
So I think I hope Argentina plays well and we get the trophy.
So that's France's game plan is to give confidence to the opponent.
Yeah.
And then give the ball to Mbappe. Is that it?
Yeah. Very Stoke style of playing.
Mbappe, inshallah.
Oh man, so this is something that nobody wants to talk about probably, but what if Messi doesn't win the World Cup? Because we have been here before, this reminds me of 2006, Zinedine Zidane's last professional match of his career, the World Cup final. He's been on fire entire tournament. He's already scored in the final, and then everybody is just waiting for that fairy tale end where Zidane lives the World Cup. But then he doesn't. And then Lord lot happens, So what happen? What if Messi doesn't win? Like his legacy is not going to be touched still, right?
I mean,
I
think
mean, I hope he doesn't like take his words back about retirement. I mean, he's already retired once. He's saying that he's going to retire after this again.
Dude, if the only way he will play the 2026 World Cup is if Ronaldo also plays. Okay. Otherwise they are लोग एक दूसरे को बस ऐसे गेज कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? Like it's totally dependent on if he doesn't win.
पहले कौन होगा?
हाँ देखिएगा. Totally depends on if you ask him, Messi, are you playing the next World Cup? Can you ask Ronaldo's agent?
But yeah, I think like honestly, this time Messi has a chance. Like this has been his World Cup. I mean, I've not seen anyone dominate a World Cup in the recent years like as much as he has. So probably has a chance. Also, like we mentioned, like he's getting some undue advantages. So maybe like Qatar is being like on his side.
Let's
I hope
talk about
Mbappe
that.
gets something as well. Both of them are like Qatar boys.
But like one more thing, like Qatar got this World Cup, and a big role for that goes to France,
Of
right?
course.
Like France, like just swung. That was the turning point of the voting, and now here we are. And after they got the World Cup, they just like invested in France as if it's their own country. Like they bought PSG, they did everything.
Yeah.
So now, like this could also be a fairy tale if you're looking at it from the other side. That France got us the World Cup, and now they will win the World Cup.
Undue advantages.
Undue advantages, yes. So this is like pretty tough to call. I honestly, actually, it's okay whoever wins. I was thinking.
I'm sure you have to support us. Konate is playing for us. You're a Liverpool fan. I'm sure you're supporting France in the finals.
No, not really.
Liverpool
Not really.
reminds me, and even so, England broke a record yesterday in the World Cup. Wanna guess what it was?
Really? What?
This is the first World Cup in history where no English fan has been arrested.
What about what? Give us predictions.
I'll
Score
go first.
prediction. Yeah.
So I think somewhere favoring Argentina, obviously, somewhere around a 2-1, 3-2, basically a 1-goal difference should be enough. Because as attacking as Argentina is, they're also very pragmatic. And France has that, mistake in them, like the defense sometimes screws up. So that is something that the Argentinian attack and midfield can take the advantage of. So I'm going with a 1-goal difference between the games.
Okay. What about you, Josh?
I'm hoping for a 1-0 win for France, obviously, and like Argentina plays really well, so the fans are more disappointed. Like we played well, and then after that we lost. I think that sadistic pleasure is needed, like in the finals. And yeah, if possible, Messi misses a penalty as well. I think like
Wow.
the fans, everyone will be on our side after that.
Just you can wish for anything you want. I think this is your time. Okay, so before we close out this episode, we will do a very quick penalty shootout, hoping that the match also goes to penalty shootout. Okay, but let's see what happens in this quiz shootout. 5 questions. Okay, the rule is very simple. If you know the answer, just say it out loud. If you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, the other person gets the point. So, thoda soch ke bhi bolna. And if nobody guesses, then I'll try to give a hint and try to arrive at the answer. So the winner of this quiz will get 100 rupees via Amazon Pay. Also, don't forget that every payment that you make with Amazon Pay, you're assured to get guaranteed rewards. So just pay Amazon Say. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. The first question. Yeah. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सोच के आंसर देना. मैं अभी बैठ के ये सब क्वेश्चंस बनाया है, तो आई होप इसमें कोई फैक्चुअल एरर नहीं है, फिर तो गया. बट दिस वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल फ्रांस वर्सेस अर्जेंटीना इज यूनिक इन वन वे दैट बोथ टीम्स हैव लॉस्ट ऑलरेडी. दे आर नॉट अनबीटन. ओके, which was the last World Cup final between two teams who had both lost on their way to their final?
Was it 2010?
2010, that's a good guess, but it's not 2010. So Josh gets this point. The country was Argentina, and the final I'm looking for is 1978. Argentina versus Netherlands. Okay, so Josh, you're one up. Uh, Next question. So Messi has scored in every knockout game in this World Cup, but before 2022, he has played 8 knockout matches in World Cups. How many goals has he scored in those?
I should be knowing this.
Is it 2?
Josh, you should just let this be. Like, I think you would have gotten this wrong.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Taking
it
a
was,
chance
it was a
like, keep being a
conundrum.
Messi fan. I was like, maybe what if he gets it right?
What if he gets it right? Fair enough. But 2 is not the answer. So Ankesh gets this point. Ankesh, do you want to take a crack?
I was thinking of somewhere between 4 or 5.
4 or 5? No. So the question is how many goals he has scored in knockouts before?
8
He's played
matches,
8.
right?
8
Yeah.
knockout matches across all World Cups he's played before
Right.
2022, and he has scored 0 knockout goals before 2022.
Oh,
His goal versus Australia
got
was
it.
his
Got it.
first knockout
Yeah.
goal.
Got it.
Okay, so it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Oh, very nice. Okay, I like this question. Who's the only World Cup winner to play for 5 clubs that have won the Champions League? But he's never won it himself.
Ronaldo, R9.
R9 is correct. Who answered this?
Joshua.
Josh, well done. OG Ronaldo. That's the right answer. Josh is slightly ahead with 2-1. This is a pretty this is fastest finger first. Just be ready, okay? Whose quote is the following? I don't feel pressure. I don't give a toss about it. I spend the afternoon of 9 July.
Andrea Pirlo.
I will just complete the question for the viewers. I spent the afternoon of 9 July in Berlin sleeping and playing the PlayStation. In the evening, I went out and won the World Cup. The answer is obviously Andrea Pirlo. Who answered this?
I answered first. Both of us answered correct.
I raised my finger first.
He was very civil about it.
No, that's not allowed. This is not a finger. Why are you raising finger? It's 2-all. Is it 2-all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 2-all. Oh man, I don't have a worthy question for this tiebreaker. Wait.
Keeper को आना पड़ेगा penalty लेने.
Final question to see who wins this Fan Jam episode between France and Argentina, which is the first World Cup ever to be broadcast on television. Okay, anybody wants to take it?
I'll be passing.
Okay, Josh, do you want to?
Should I risk it all and say?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Like, I'll rather have the World Cup trophy. I'll rather give this prediction to Ankesh. So I'll give it a shot. I don't know if it's right,
Let's
but
do
since
it.
you said it's way back, I'm assuming 1954 or something around that time.
What's your final answer?
Since you pointed, I'm going to go with 1954. I think I got it right.
1954 is correct. Joshua, you win this. Wow. Beautiful. Congratulations, Joshua. You win 100 rupees via Amazon Pay. Spend it well.
Would go have a trim now.
Invest, Joshua, invest.
Wonderful to have you guys for this episode of SK Fan Jam. Thank you so much. All the best. Thank you, Ankesh, and thank you, Joshua, for doing this. Very excited for the final. Hope it just prolongs. The final just prolongs. That's my only hope, and somebody needs to win it. And that's it for the final episode of Amazon Pay presents SK Fan Jam with me, Anirban. I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you so much to all the viewers of Sportskeeda for watching.
Tired of better luck next time? Time to switch to Amazon Pay UPI. Guaranteed rewards daily.